if there are some critics, obviously, right? So some critics say, well, you guys ran on the previous mayor's ticket. I think that, or not previous, but the current mayor's ticket. I think objectively, people would say, okay, when you vote someone in, you don't know what they're going to do. So obviously, when you guys got in a couple years ago, you didn't see what was coming. My question is in regards to that is when did you come to the point where you decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and run? Because I think a lot of people who watched the meeting, whether they're residents or non-residents, I think most people said, and maybe this is just me, I think most people said this guy should
Mm-hmm.
be the mayor. This guy Jason should be the mayor. Um, Not only the way you carry yourself, but I think for me what stood out was more how you stuck to the actual business. And I think that that's the biggest thing that I saw, is that being able to stick to the actual business and not getting thrown off, because there's always drama and emotion versus the logical and the
Correct.
business. So at what point did you decide that, I'm going to go ahead and run and do this? I mean, was it immediate or just kind of evolve?
Yeah, it definitely evolved. Your comments are well received and flattering, so I want to say I appreciate it. And I would say as we hit a little bit after 23, when we had the trustee election, that's when collectively our team of trustees started trying to decide which direction we were going to go for in terms of mayor. And again, I get to give due credit to our team. We have a team full of individuals that have resumes that can be mayor. Uh, Tammy Brown has a background in human resources and business development. Brittany Norwood with real estate, energy, the way she works with the youth. Kiana Belcher's background in finance as well as with the police department. Ed Steve's background with communications and his ability to get the word out. Clerk Allison Key's professionalism and her uh, was polished. So there's a team of people that, by resume alone, could all individually run for mayor and be extremely successful. So um, when we talk about running, the group of us coming together and deciding that it's in the community's best interest for one of us to push our agenda forward and to be selected as the one. I work hard all the time to make sure that my colleagues know that they made the right decisions. So I'm constantly working on how do I prove to my colleagues all in the community that we're going to earn the support, earn the trust, and do the right things.
When you made that choice to become mayor, was it like a vote on, okay, did they anybody else throw their name in the hat, or it's just like we know it's gonna be Jason?
It wasn't there wasn't a formal process. Um, it is like family conversations that you have
Okay.
over time. You know how it's like, okay, well, we got to do something different. How should that go? So, and over discussion and over time, over the period of time,
Mm-hmm.
um, the team showed more support. Was showing support for me
And
moving forward, not
you're an
and
excellent choice. So I'm glad that you decided to run. But I just wanted to know that I was answer like, was there anybody else name in the hat? Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think it seemed obvious, and I think most people who were watching and saying, I hope he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna run. You know, now, did you guys feel a lot of pressure? Did you feel intense pressure as far as once Dalton started to get more and more and more in the media and everybody was talking about it? How did that feel as far as the pressure?
for one, I'm not that. I'm really not that flashy.
Right. You're not.
And my decision recently to do a handful of interviews was because it is election season and people deserve to know the person that's running for mayor. What's the platform? What are we going to address? But I've been very specific with trying to make sure I can get the word out, and at the same time holding true to not being the person that's always in front of the cameras. That's just
You
not
know what?
me.
That's the perfect segue. So